Hello.
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 Excuse me and my cable.
You love cables, don't you?
I think if you do production, then you have to love cables.
I guess otherwise, yeah, you're surrounded by things you hate.
Yeah.
Which I guess
I love having Velcro cable ties for all my cables. So every single one of my cables has a Velcro cable tie around it.
Nice.
So I've got boxes. Never mind about my cables. It's time for the pistol round. Envy moving the entire team over towards the A site. They have 2 smokes and 4 flashes. Happy looking to emerge from the palace. aizy top mid. Will he go for a fast flank? Probably head back to connector. Let's see how it goes. So far so good. Allu with a nice angle there onto the palace position. Down goes NBK as well. No answer from Envy just yet. But maybe they can get the bomb down.
Yeah, Rain in a good position. Finds himself Kenny. SIXER responds, but there's just not many players left for EnVyUs at this point, and they're all caught in between all the CTs. SIXER, he's got a bit of a devilish task on his hands, and he will not be able to stand to it.
I see what you did there. SIXER has a devilish task.
I didn't even realize.
Oh my days, that's so BM.
That's actually awesome, but I didn't realize I did that. I should have played it off as if I knew. That's well. Moving on. Moving on.
That's a devilish task indeed.
And I've never used that before. You know, sometimes you're casting and you use a phrase and you think to yourself, I've never used that before, which is might sound a bit weird, but when you cast as much as we have, there's like a point where you've used every way that you can think to say something.
Yeah, and it's always good when you find a new way.
Yeah, so
because being repetitive is never good.
No, it's for losers, James. Are you a loser?
I am often repetitive.
Well, sometimes repetition's good. Let's see if EnVyUs, with this force buy, if that repetition of that force buy is going to be good for them. They have a very strong pistol game, but it will be shut down by the rifle game, which is a little bit stronger here, of course, for Faze. And all the players here from EnVyUs are rather spread out. Ooh, are they going to get the plant? Kenny, you sneaky. Person, you're sneaky. And you have a bomb plant and a kill. Ooh, the Tech 9 is dealing the damage. Pretty decent round, all things considered. 2 kills in the bomb plant. That's okay for a force buy.
Yeah, they will accept that. Good bonus money for Kenny. How much money will he have in the next round? A slow diffuse coming in. Very so slow diffuse.
He has not.
What do I say during the slow diffuse? Well, yeah, he's got himself enough money to buy the open next round. He's got himself $3,700. You would want, I think, $3,450 minimum. Of course, as I say that, he buys down to $3,000. So we will see. That will leave him with, what, $5,400 in the next round? So he won't have the money for a helmet now because he bought a Deagle, which is interesting. So that's why you want 3,450. Well, there we go. He's got himself some bonus money, actually, with that Deagle kill. Allu cleaning up very well, though. 3 kills for him. This round could be brief. Indeed, it will be. Allu with a 4K. So let's see how much money. 5,700. So he is $50 short of a helmet, is Kenny S. In fact, he's just going to go no armor whatsoever. 2 flashes, a smoke, and the AWP, which is quite interesting, because I think on a T side of Mirage, in particular, you're going to be a lot more susceptible to grenades than you would be to other maps.
I'm really happy about Allu on Faze, James, because he is such a good player. Like, he's a really smart, awesome player. And I'd love to watch him. Oh, this nade should be good. Oh, there's fire there as well. The flames, the HEs. That is painful. A painful experience was had. Yeah, that's why
you want armor on a Mirage on the T side, because you will be exposed to grenades. I was going to say that top mid would be one of the places you're less likely to be exposed to grenades, because this kind of play from the CT side isn't, very common, but it's still a dangerous territory. He's made his way into CPL. Karrigan's going for a push through the B bomb site, a 2-man push, in fact. But Envy are poised to go for a B split if they want to. That said, the bomb is on chair at the moment, which means they may have a slow approach. But if indeed they do find the key for the keyhole towards B, then it'll be a very curious round, because FaZe is still in a position to have the high ground over the site. So what will Envy do? Just biding their time for the moment. Kenny taking down a push towards B bomb site, but Joakim and Allu going to get 2 more kills in the middle area. So maybe Envy would have gone towards B, but now everything's falling apart.
Oh no. Ah, no. Rain is dead. Now it's 2 versus 2 here for EnVyUs to capitalize upon. They got clearance of CT, so should be Kenny's knows that he's fairly safe. Happy even gets the pick onto allu, so wonderful stuff there for EnVyUs. Now as jkaem. He's going to be coming in for some action. Oh wow, somehow finds a stray bullet onto Kenny S, popping his head, leaving just Happy sitting in CT spawn, and the smoke will obscure things slightly. There's the pressure from jkaem, forcing Happy to move. He goes for the spray. Oh, Happy through the smoke. Easy stuff, and he picks up the Dragon Lore as well.
Yeah, Kenny getting popped straight in the head. What if he had a helmet, Dan?
Yeah,
actually 33 HP. He would probably got picked off anyway. But yeah, so I guess it's 3350 is the bare minimum you want on the second round if you want to buy AWP and full armor on the third.
Yeah, so now the orb being out for Kenny could be quite interesting as the top mid dynamics will change. And you can see the potential orb battle here. Or they both peak different places, James. So no frag. And FaZe, they seem very active on their CT side, which I like. We saw it in the previous round as well. They had when they were in a 4 versus 4, they went very fast for a push in BAPS. Very active on this. Look at that. allu goes for a push into underpass late, or pretty late as well.
I like it. It's cool that they're not all going for aggression in different places at the same time as well. It's like they go for the aggression towards A, and then they go for aggression towards mid. Here and there. But it's good they're doing it early as well, because it may just condition Envy to have a much slower approach, a much an approach. They may live in fear, basically. They may live in fear. Potentially unlikely considering the power, the output of the Envy side. NBK has been playing quite well recently as well. Now we've got a forward position from Rain. If he manages to clear A and they head that way, his position could be important later on. Envy, though, might be heading towards B, but they've got no... The problem for Envy is they have no lurker towards A or B. They're all in the middle position, so they're looking for picks at the moment. Looking for an opening with which to capitalize on. Not going to get it, though. allu in a superior position to Kenny. 5 versus 3. Nobody touched for the CT side yet.
Yeah, no one touched at all, and it's another frag there. Oh, that's a brilliant angle found by NBK. Oh, he's going for it at the moment. Good damage done onto jkaem, and the rotation will surely come in, but there is a T player to assist, and it's Apex coming in from shop. That's a beautiful angle. Apex, oh, he can't make the cross. Rain was there just in the nick of time to stop that cross onto the bomb, and we get a 4-1 scoreline.
I'm not sure if there was time to plant the bomb. It would have been very, very close indeed, and would have required the shot player to miss every single bullet. 2 players remaining from FaZe towards the end of that round, so it was an expensive round for them, but again, it's an eco round for Envy, so a good opportunity for them to claw some of that lost money back. Kenny down to $1,450. The lost bonus has been reset as well, so he may not have a AWP for a while. allu very patient. That was somewhat scary, but it worked out for him. Happy going for push towards B. No longer, he's been taken down. And karrigan will continue his charge with no fear as he has a mere MP9. The bomb, top mid, that's a bit awkward for him. A bit awkward for the Envy side. Kenny's got less than 20 HP as well. Slowly rotating towards A, where FaZe can now stack 3 players because karrigan's made its way all the way through BAPS.
Yeah, so far this has been a great round for FaZe. And it could be clean. It's getting there. Another pop, there's the bomb. And FaZe realise pretty much that everybody's here on A for EnVyUs, and they'll all go down. Nicely done by Rain, picking up a couple right at the end there. But no one dies, which is the key thing. And if you consider that EnVyUs, they, of course, that was, recently they won a round. They get reset immediately. FaZe are picking up clean rounds like that. That really does not bode well for EnVyUs to start off in this way. And jkaem, he loves P90s, man. He just loves P90s. I swear, he is the P90 master.
But what he's got okay, he's using aizy's P90, which has a crap skin, of course. Wouldn't expect anything else from aizy. The charge continues on another anti-eco. Not going to allow Envy to get anything done. Not going to give them time to think. I only respect the death by Kitty.
Yeah,
P90.
Someone tweet aizy to get that. We need to pressure him.
Yeah, that's a damn disgrace, man.
We need to use social pressure, James.
Yeah, I like to talk smack to aizy. I often see him on deathmatch servers. And we have knife duels. I think he's currently winning 5-3. So I will talk trash about aizy at every given opportunity. So we have the buy coming out for Envy. Again, Kenny doesn't have any armor with his AWP. It reminds me of a North American team, actually, this kind of situation where they just kept handicapping themselves straight from the get-go. I forget which one it is.
Oh, look at this aggression here from Rain, just holding that angle. Oh, what? SIXER picks up the kill. That's gorgeous stuff there for EnVyUs, but can they convert? They lose NBK down in slope. And rather, NBK, can't spit the words out. NBK decided to go for the push at the moment that his teammate died in the palace area, which was a smart play to make, but shut down it was. However, EnVyUs coming straight back in here. Frags all over the place as the B-bomb site's lost for the time being. Happy's lurk play goes wonderfully there and leaves aizy and karrigan, but they're able to equalize here. What a weird situation. There's a minute left. Actually, not much time has passed in the round, considering that there's only 4 players left alive on the server.
Yeah, this is super weird at the moment. Karrigan is quietly making his way over towards the B bomb site, and he may get into position past the window before Kenny peeks. Kenny is forced to wait for his teammate. Karrigan pops the flash, but it goes past the angle to blind Kenny. So he'll probably look towards the window where the trajectory of that grenade was shown. Oh no, Karrigan's made his way back towards A. He's left the B bomb site. They've gambled on it being A. They've stacked both players there, and Envy will eventually, this is a very slow push indeed, but they will eventually find that the B bomb site is clear and plant the bomb.
Bet it all on Black James. It's come up red. Now they have to roll again. Actually, I don't think that makes sense, but going to be going into the B-bomb site for the retake here. Now they realize what's going on. aizy's actually there. They were there in good time, so I guess it's okay. And they can go for the boost here onto the double crate. Let's see if they can get something with it, though. Doesn't look like there's any positions available for karrigan, so pressing onwards, they will. As KNES has a great position here in the apartments. SIXER gets the peek in as well. Lovely finish for EnVyUs, but as you said, really strange round. I like it, though. I like crazy, crazy stuff.
That analogy was so hilariously bad and wrong that it just, for any of you at home, Dan hates the idea of gambling in a casino.
Well, yeah, I only play poker, basically.
So I don't think you've ever played a table game.
No.
But I like your mix of roulette and craps. I think craps is the only game where you roll in a casino that I can think of.
Yeah, I like mixed a bunch of stuff there.
So yeah,
roulette,
maybe this is, or maybe it's this. So you saw a player lining up in Palace. That lineup allows you to drop a smoke on top of balcony or below balcony. There are different options depending on how forward you move when you throw the smoke, and allows you to throw pop flashes onto the site from the balcony position or over the balcony into the shadow position. So we'll keep an eye. It's Apex up there, so you see the smoke on the balcony, and indeed he can throw pop flash into that smoke if you wanted to. Mess up the Molotov though, but in the meantime he can run distraction while his team get to work.
Yeah, a lot of work has been done on the A bomb site here for EnVyUs, but they still need to make their way across with the bomb, and that's going to be hindered as aizy gets a frag in, but it's returned by Happy and his Tech 9, leaving just jkaem here for the FaZe clan. What can he find? Does he understand? Oh no! They had a very well, SIXER had a bad read onto the position there, or a bad gamble. jkaem, I think he's got the read here. He seems to know Happy's in this area, looking for the play. Oh, and despite actually beating Happy to the engagement, Happy gets the headshot.
Yeah, you saw that snap from Happy. He was strafing with his crosshair to pre-fire somebody at the other end of connector, maybe around the bomb. But he was fast enough, just like SIXER was over towards Palace earlier on. And indeed, the money now, well, is quite lacking for FaZe Clan. There's nothing left in the bank, down to a CZ, a UMP, bits and bobs here and there. karrigan moving over towards the short position with a UMP. There are 3 smokes in mid, 2 of which are on short. aizy might not spot Happy. I'm not sure if Happy spotted him back in return, though. But it seems a fast play is coming in towards the B-bomb site. So far, so bad for jkaem. Unable to get a single kill. That leaves karrigan with the wrong gun from that distance. Everybody getting cut down now for FaZe.
They're all cut down. Cut asunder. Torn apart.
There goes the AWP.
Yeah. This is a good round here from EnVyUs, not losing a single player.
Oh, Rain could have made his way into B. There was a path, they all left. They all abandoned ship.
Jumped overboard. FaZe with no monies. No monies, maybe a few P250s is what we can expect, and that's pretty much it. There you go, 2 P250s. 3 P250s. Oh, going in. Going in with big spenders.
All the P250s, the honest pistol.
Oh, I like this. This is cool. This is cool. But unfortunately, we're not going to see anyone peek. That's sad, isn't it? It's a sad shame.
Yeah.
It would be amazing to see someone peek into this.
It's almost reminiscent of the Zipex strats on Overpass, with karrigan's former team. So this has to be a karrigan idea.
Oh, just look at it, just huddling in there.
You know what I'd like to see even more? A HE grenade from below. So they're all jammed, they're all blocking each other. I'm the finest of perverts.
The finest pervert. Only the finest pervert.
Only the finest perverts here at FACEIT.
Brilliant. So, FaZe, they are patient, and I respect the patience. Commit. You must commit, although now they are going in. Just as EnVyUs are going in 2-8. However, their player, which is Happy on the B apartments, has not yet discovered what's going on at B. So FaZe are like, guys, come on. Stop this waiting around. And they're actually all rotating through T spawn.
This is beautiful.
This is actually potentially amazing, but they're all running, unfortunately. Had they been walking, it would have been much more glorious. karrigan gets the frag on the other end, but we are getting loads of AWP kills here from Kenny. He is not messing around, but he might get shot from above. allu, can he find Kenny? allu could steal away an AWP here. That would be big. He's surely got this. See you later, Kenny.
It's 1 versus 2, Dan. They're going to peek him. They're going to peek him. Oh my god.
He shot just a little bit too late. I think he got aim punched. I think he got aim punched there. Because that looks on. That looks really on.
That is insanity.
Nice little double there from Kenny.
You play that 3 times. allu's winning at least 1 of those times.
Yeah, for sure. allu's amazing at this game, especially when you put an AWP in his hands.
At least he's getting the first frag. Who knows what happens after that? 1 round lead for FaZe after a good start. It's been 4 rounds in a row for Envy to get them right back into the game. Both teams on the money though. FaZe with 2 AWPs now, despite being unable to save the AWP in the previous round. And Kenny has an AWP and Kevlar. He has full armor. This is a rare sight in this match for the man.
A rare sight. Now, how will the middle presence setup work for FaZe? Because a lot of teams, they half-heartedly have an AWPer there with no support. He's alone. He's got no friends. He's not in the cool club anymore. But you can see that FaZe don't have that policy of exclusion. They're actually playing together in middle here. allu has some support if he gets into trouble, or players to help him make the play. He surely saw that guy in underpass. That allu's going to get shot there in the back by the guy on underpass. Very strange stuff. I guess he just didn't see him there. Otherwise, I don't think he takes those peaks on mid. And now his team has only 2 players left alive.
Ooh, poor positioning from Rain. Leaves karrigan alone. That position from Rain, if he's closer to connector, it stops him being seen from Palace, which is really a good spot if you want to occasionally peek Palace and occasionally peek connector. But if somebody's in connector, then your position is no longer strong. Good thing karrigan is crouching, that's for sure. That wall has the imprint of violence.
He can hear things. He can hear things through the walls.
This AWP is so sick if you have a Dignitas Hollow on the scope, like I have, funnily enough, Dan. Because the eyes are often purple, it looks so godlike.
Well, karrigan, he looks like he's going to save this. They're too afraid to go for the vent, and I don't blame them. Is Happy going to do it? Someone's going to do it. Or maybe not. He's actually going to save this AWP. And Kevlar. And is that a Glock? Does he have a Glock? He's got a Glock.
karrigan, it's P2000.
Oh, is that P2000? Okay.
Yes.
P2000.
P2000 is a rare sight.
Makes more sense.
It's a rare sight. I might email Valve actually and ask for an updated...
upgraded to P2000?
Updated statistics. No, I used to ask them every so often how many people were using, one M4 over the other or one CT pistol over the other. But I haven't asked them for a while. But I can only do it based on matchmaking ranks, unfortunately. So I'll ask, what are the globals doing?
Yeah, you just want pro stats. Hopefully we get there at some point. Just pro stats. There's so many cool stats I want, but enough of that. We got allu? Apex going for the peek onto allu. allu is there.
Oh no, blind spot's dead.
Oh, but Apex, he gets the frag through the smoke there, or just through the corner. allu, when are you going to peek? When are you going to peek, bro? There, he's got the timing. He's going to allow the player to go down. Takes him out. Oh, big play there coming in. Although it was actually karrigan to get the frag. Oh, that was a nice drive by there. But yeah, the good play from allu, just waiting till the perfect moment. He's done 17 kills, James. He's got 17 kills. That means he's shot people and
they died.
Got kills 17 times.
This is your powers of observation continue to serve you well.
There's an auto sniper on karrigan. There's an auto sniper.
Yeah, well, he didn't do very good on that AWP shot, so maybe he needs a second bullet then. Maybe even a third. Maybe even a third. I mean, it doesn't seem that long ago when karrigan was dominating with the AWP for Astralis.
It's basically 2015, I guess, like the first half to...
It was the first two FACEIT leagues of 2015. I think they were both won by his team.
He's fallen off since then individually, I'd say.
Yeah, which is a shame. Because that was very enjoyable to watch. And they were one of my favorite teams at the time. It's all history now, though.
What are they now, James? Just another team, I guess.
Well, now they're here and there. I don't like roster swaps very often. I think teams look to solve problems by changing players too often when it's not so much the players, but the strategy. Which, if there was better strategy with the same players, maybe via a coach or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not a fan. Auto sniper coming out so far, so good. Only good for one kill. That is a very expensive one kill, but will it be the one kill to take the round for his team? Charging through is SIXER. Down goes aizy. Is he going to look for the player towards connected stairs, though? Allu gets wrecked, but stolen by Kenny's before he can do it. jkaem coming in from B, asking questions of his teammates. Guys, question mark, guys, question mark. Guys, ... question mark. Everyone's dead. There is no response for jkaem, and he continues to press forward. We've got tagged players on the T side, but this would be quite the unlikely clutch. There is a flank coming in from NBK as well. Not know where jkaem is, but now he does. jkaem, get your gun out, son. Get your gun out, son. Not enough. Just one kill for FaZe in that round. Then the second last round of the first half. And they will be poor, they will be lacking, they will be wanting in the last round.
Yeah, this is a really significant comeback for EnVyUs. They've picked up 7 rounds in a row now. That is nuts, actually. The first portion of this half looked abysmal for EnVyUs, but now they're looking strong. They're up against... allu has an auto shotgun. That's amazing. He's going to play connected with an auto shotgun. That is amazing. Amaze balls or something. The rest of his teammates looking to make some aggressive plays here, and aggression's had, but not the result that was desired. But allu, that's all I care about. I just care about this auto shotgun, James.
It's really interesting, the evolution of the smokes on the CT side around connector. It looks like they're built to just stop. Blat, blat. That's the sound of my auto shotgun. I'll come back to the connector area. There's the bomb! There's the bomb, Dan! SIXER's molotoving the CT away, but that stops him from getting the bomb at the same time. karrigan in there on his own. We've got a 2-man rotation coming in from FaZe from the B bomb site, but EnVy should realize who plays B and where these players are. Allu, though, continues to get more frags.
Kenny's could save the day, though. He's got the first frag. 2 more to be had to secure the round for EnVyUs. And they obviously know his position, which does not bode well for him. And he's going to make his way out of the round there, courtesy of a bullet from allu. 20 kills.
Allu's going nuts. And I don't even feel like a lot of those kills were with an AWP necessarily. So he's putting in good work for his team. It's good for 7 rounds. Will that be enough, though? 8 rounds on the... I said 8 or 9 rounds on the T side. Let's see.
Not just good work, James. It's exemplary. He should get a certificate.
Get out the way. Oh, you can't see it on your screen. karrigan is getting blocked there. Nice work from SIXER. Can he get a second frag? That would be monstrous, but no, he can't. 2 CTs down early. FaZe charging in, but Apex trying to hold things down. There's a flashbang. That might give him time to reload his gun. He's going to get saved from his teammate, and there is more frags for Apex. A solid round for EnVy. Lovely teamwork. Teamwork, I don't want to say it, Dan, but as producer Mike says, makes the dream work. Pass me a bucket.
It's kind of crazy how long Apex was alive in that shadow position, like protected by something, something divine.
The save.
Like here, like yeah. he takes one, but I guess actually shot twice there, but I guess he just gets shot straight in the Kevlar, so he's fine.
He's dead this time though, immediately.
Immediately.
So maybe it's a balance, the yin and the yang, the Torval and Dean, the bangers and mash. Did
a contract with the devil to survive in a spot where he shouldn't. Now he's paid the price.
It looks like the second last player got sniped though. The way he got hit in the back, it's like you know, goes down. Have you seen that photograph where there's a someone from an army on a hill, and they claim that it's the point of him getting shot, the point of him dying, one of the two. Where he gets shot at, he gets shot with a camera as he gets shot with a rifle, basically.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He's like, it's like that.
Brilliant. It's actually quite interesting now that you mention it. There's a lot of games that feature deaths or pain sounds, and we don't really have that in. I mean, there are sounds, but it's not like sounds of the person, like of the player, right?
Well, yeah, there's that one sound was like,
yeah. The sigh.
Yeah, I love that sound.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
That sound is amazing. It's amazing for us being like old school Counter-Strike players, basically. There aren't many things.
Homage.
There aren't many things that are constant anymore. Happy, kill him, Happy. He's alive.
He'll save bullets, James. He's conserved bullets for optimal fragging potential.
It's so annoying when you're a player and you've been in the same situation so many times. You've done a certain burst and you've killed people so many times, be it a burst or a spray. You know, like 6 bullets. Where your crosshair is, he's dead every single time. So you move on to the next target, but he's not dead then. For some reason, he's still alive.
Yep.
And then he kills you because you thought, you know, your muscle memory tells you that he is absolutely dead.
Yeah.
But he's absolutely alive.
Oh, that's a meaty nade. That's a meaty nade.
That's a brisket. It's a brisket nade then.
And now it's going to be pretty much everyone cleaned up. In fact, Allu's going to help. He's going to help EnVyUs this round. He's like, right, guys. I'm gonna make life a bit easier for you. That happens in pretty much every game, I guess, as well. I remember in Quake that happens often.
What?
It's more in Quake. It was very common if someone's fresh off the spawn, they have like 100 health, and you know your accuracy, and you know like the exact amount of time to hold the lightning gun on them, and then they die. And then sometimes you get it off by like a millisecond, and they don't die, and it's annoying.
Why has karrigan got like? It looks like he's got a Twitter bird, which has taken way too many drugs, and it's down to its knees. kennyS with a nice opening frag onto aizy. NBK holding down a short position. Just trying to spray down any would-be assailants over there. jkaem unable to... It's not a good game for jkaem, actually. He's got 4 kills right now. Rain creeping onto the site. Now we've got SIXER stuck in default, but he's got his teammate covering his angle from Palace, so he has some cover to deal with, to play with, to fight with.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting spot for FaZe because they have to make the big play. They've got to make that big individual play now. So either it's going to look amazing or it's going to look really terrible, I think. We'll see which one it's going to be. I do wonder what that avatar actually is. It looks more like a fly or something to me. I'm not sure. Anyway, someone knows, they can tell me on the Twitters. And allu is going to be able to find SIXER. Catch him off guard there. That's what FaZe needed to get themselves in here, but it will draw more attention. But Rain is going to go in there from a sandwich, and kennyS, he responds. Really nice position from kennyS. He should be able to shut the round down, but he can't connect his op shot, and that's the way in here for FaZe.
NBK around connector, Happy not far behind him, but he's rotating towards a via CT. And what is this play from FaZe? Do they have the time to do this? I mean, they need to go knives out the entire way. 20 seconds to make their way into the B bomb site and planterize the bombzors. It's going to be a close one, and it can have no error. It appears to be a nice call from karrigan, though. He's even going to go for the short plant as well.
With 2.5 seconds to spare. It takes 3.5 seconds to plant the bomb, for those of you that do not know. So let's see now if Happy, with the help of NBK, coming from a great position from the apartment so soon as well, can take the round. It's a position that they may not expect immediately like this. So it could be the saving grace for EnVyUs, the element of surprise. But their positions are, I was going to say their positions, they would be covered, but he's going to drop straight out there, and Happy able to take down allu as allu comes out to see what's going on. He gets shot straight down. So EnVyUs made that look very easy, that 2 versus 2 retake.
Indeed they did. Nice stuff from Envy, despite the more exposed plants. Go back and see this kennyS kill. Nicely done. And NBK Really nice stuff. I do wonder though, I mean, after planting the bomb, karrigan made some noise with a few steps, and NBK was in the underpass, so I do wonder if he heard him, which is why he went straight to that position, which gave them a big advantage. We've got loads of frags coming in at the very early beginnings of this round, mostly in favor of Envy. Bombs planted though, and there's still one player rotating, one T rotating back towards T spawn. 3 versus 3 in this situation. Kenny going for some wall banks there. Close, but no facial connection made just yet. This time, straight in the face. Can FaZe hold on? Didn't manage to in the previous round. Shoulder pick from Kenny. He is going nuclear at the moment. Been playing good all week. And he will finish things off there. A solo performance, 4 kills from Kenny S. And the default plant will be defused.
That was amazing. Delicious frags picked up by Kenny. And he made that look very decisive. He's on 24 kills now, so he's giving allu a run for his money. So that's a nice shot. Yeah, not too shabby. But then this next one is just a little bit disgusting. That is a disgusting shot from Kenny S.
He's razor sharp. He's razor Ramon.
And with 13 rounds to 7, things start to be a little bit tight for FaZe. EnVyUs are constricting them. They are the boa constrictor.
FaZe have money to buy, but it's not money they need, it's successful rounds. They've planted a bomb in the last 2 rounds. By the way, NKJ is on the server coaching Envy. I don't know if that's a public thing. It is now, though.
Nice. Nicely done.
So, 6-round lead for Envy at the moment. So again, FaZe, I mean, it took a big gamble for them to plant the bomb, all things considered, in the second last round. But, you know, paper is paper, and on paper they have planted the bomb twice in the last 2 rounds. Post plants, though, have been shut down. NBK's picked up dual Berettas, by the way. Worth noting.
Yeah, he does like them. He does like the dualies. And it's also, I guess, quite difficult for FaZe in this position where they need to consider, do we want to go mid? Or how much pressure do we want to put on mid when Kenny S is having a game like this? Because mid is fine against any AWPer in the world, as long as you have the right take of middle. There's loads of different ways to do it, of course. But if they're not confident that they have the full set of grenades, and it's not just like the first set of grenades that you have to throw to get into mid. There's additional setups that you need to have as well to get into connector, to get into window, to get into the short and window room, ladder room, and all this kind of stuff. So it's quite expansive what you need to know to do that correctly. And I wonder if FaZe have all of that and all the coordination for it.
They barely have the grenades on this particular round because you get the smokes top mid, but you need that Molotov into connector. They've got 1 Molotov in this situation. But that Molotov can be tricky as well because sometimes the Molotov will go down and the player will be on a high ground and then you're not going to push him off his angle. So Kenny, in that sense, Kenny would have got the same kill that he just got in the previous round. 3 people coming top mid, and this time they're being very careful indeed, but they have failed the window smoke. You see it's bounced off the wall below and is in the middle of mid, and that is a scary thought indeed.
Yeah, Kenny kind of gets free reign there. And it's interesting because we were talking about that and you said, okay, they don't have enough smokes, but they are still going for a mid play. So they're going to be largely open to aim battles against EnVyUs, and that can be okay. But they have the players for it, but EnVyUs have been pretty on point so far, especially Kenny, who's now coming back. He's returning, I think. No, he's actually going through CT, so he's actually not going to come back into mid. So mid's open. Mid, it turns out, is actually fairly open. So FaZe shouldn't have too many painful experiences in middle just yet. And can they get connector control? And that's really what they want at the moment. Ooh. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
So it is, and that's going to leave Apex in the connector area. Actually, they may have thought it was empty, but it's not. There are CTs there, and they've caused massive damage. SIXER now can just be the question mark on the site. Patiently spraying down karrigan. They're down to 2 versus 2. Both CTs out of position, but the bomb needs to get collected. And Happy has a nice angle onto allu. That connector has been a enemy of FaZe in this round. Rain versus 2. He's got 2 kills already. The nades are flying in his direction, and NBK will put him out of his misery. 14 rounds for Envy, double the score of FaZe.
Yeah, that was a really nice round. It was really unlucky for allu to get peeked by Happy just at the moment when he's going to cross with the bomb. That really, really hurt FaZe right there, and now 14-7 is the reality for them. FaZe, I mean, what do they go to now? I mean, the mid. The thing is that last round, they got mid, they got connector control, they got 2 players up slope. That is, they're putting themselves in all the right spots. But again, EnVyUs are hitting their shots. EnVyUs are playing very well individually so far, and that's where the difference has been made. So I would want to see another round like that from FaZe, and it is like that, and at an even faster pace. Look at that. aizy straight into connector, fast frag on Apex.
Yeah, perhaps a timing error. I've got the smokes coming down onto the balcony once again. SIXER trying to hold down the connector area, but he'll get traded. 3 versus 3. The bomb's still top mid, though, and is heading towards the B bomb site. So I do wonder what FaZe have in mind here. Is it going to go down to connector? It doesn't seem so. So how do FaZe pull the CTs towards the A site? Happy going back towards B. So that bomb's going to have to wait for them to catch up. That's going to take a lot of time. And it looks like aizy might be left to hold mid down on his own. So there are more gambles being taken. Maybe he can pull a rotation here. Or kill a rotation attempt. But he's on his own with 3 different places to look, and you've got the pop flashes coming out. So Envy looking for this information. That's why it's so dangerous. But FaZe can play on that maneuvering to try and make their way into B. But only Jakim's trying to fight. He's got the wrong angle, and down goes allu as well. It's not going to work out for FaZe.
aizy's frustrated, Jets. He's spraying all over the place. He knows he can't win the round from that position. Frustration. And I don't blame them. They are having a really hard go of it. EnVyUs are hitting the mark so far. It's now down to just AKs with... Do they have any grenades? They've got a decoy. Is there a single... There's not a single smoke grenade. There's not a single actual grenade. There's not one. They have to go with the contact play.
I've killed someone with decoy before on Mirage.
Oh, that's great. I don't know what they're going to do here. They just have to go in raw. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, you do wonder if they've given up at this point. jkaem towards the underpass. Rest of his team stuck in Palace. This is less than ideal situation. The bomb is just sitting there, surrounded by counter-terrorist forces. Ooh, that would have been a nice pick-off, but 13 HP is far too many hit points for kennyS to be alive with, knowing how he's playing at the moment. Found his form once again, and is a hyper-dangerous opponent. Up there with 25 frags. We were giving allu all the praise there, but Kenny's doing even better.
Yeah, Kenny's been having a great performance. It's so lovely to see, because Kenny's one of those players, he can give you so much, you just want to see it over and over again, and he's returned to that form. aizy, though, he's really making this round possible for his team, but he's alone in a clutch situation. Kenny, who more fitting to end the round than kennyS with an AWP shot? 16-7, EnVyUs, a dominant first performance. And that's really awesome for them moving forward in this series, because as you said, it really looked like FaZe were very frustrated, and towards the end there, like we saw aizy, like, you know, shaking his mouse around.
Yeah.
They can't be feeling too good.
I think that was a huge gamble to rotate the bomb away from B, because to me it seemed that they didn't really put enough pressure on A to keep CTs there. Maybe they were afraid of getting picked off, but then the bomb was basically going to be on its own. And even when it went over there, it just didn't work out really. Anyway, we'll see the thoughts of the desk, which is us and Janko after the break. See you back here soon.